What if discovering new medicine didn't take 10 years but 10 weeks? A startup called ChemLex believes artificial intelligence can do just that by letting AI run the laboratory itself. Just recently, ChemLex announced they've raised $45 million to launch what they call a self-driving lab. They're setting up their global headquarters in Singapore with a seriously bold goal: use AI, robotics, and automation to radically speed up scientific discovery. Now, this isn't just AI helping scientists write papers or analyze data after an experiment is done. This is AI designing the experiments, physically running them, analyzing the results, and immediately deciding what to try next, all with minimal human help. So, what exactly is a self-driving lab? Well, think about traditional research. It's slow and incredibly manual. A scientist comes up with an idea, designs an experiment, runs it in the lab, waits for the results, figures out what worked and what didn't, and then starts the whole cycle over again. That process can take weeks or even months for a single iteration. And let's be honest, most experiments fail. ChemLex completely flips that model on its head. Their system combines 3 key things. First, robotic lab equipment that performs the actual experiments automatically, mixing chemicals and measuring outcomes. Second, powerful machine learning models that predict which chemical combinations are most likely to succeed. And third, real-time feedback loops, so the AI learns from every single result, whether it's a success or a failure. The lab never gets tired, it never forgets a piece of data, and it never makes the same mistake twice. This is a massive deal, especially for drug discovery. The current process is brutally inefficient. It can cost billions of dollars, and only a tiny fraction of the compounds tested ever become an approved medicine. But ChemLex's AI can explore vast chemical spaces that humans would never even think to try. It learns from failed experiments instantly, instead of weeks later, and it can run thousands of experimental cycles faster than any human team ever could. What used to take years of painstaking trial and error could potentially be compressed into just weeks or months. That could mean faster treatments for diseases, much cheaper development costs, and the ability to respond to new public health threats almost immediately. And this technology goes way beyond medicine. While finding new drugs is a huge focus, ChemLex isn't limited to healthcare. The exact same self-driving lab approach can be used to invent all sorts of things. New high-performance materials, better batteries for energy storage, more efficient chemicals for manufacturing, and even sustainable alternatives to compounds that are currently toxic for the environment. In other words, this could reshape how science itself is done, not just one single industry. This is why investors are paying very close attention. AI in science is becoming one of the hottest areas in technology. Unlike some of the consumer chatbots we've seen, this kind of AI produces measurable, real-world results. It has clear commercial applications, and it solves problems that humans physically can't scale. That's why ChemLex's $45 million funding round is so significant. It's a huge vote of confidence, signaling that AI-driven science isn't just a futuristic concept anymore. It's becoming a real product. What we're seeing here is part of a much larger shift. Artificial intelligence is moving beyond our screens and into the physical world, controlling robots, laboratories, factories, and research facilities. We are watching the very early stages of AI becoming a true discoverer, not just a digital assistant. ChemLex's self-driving lab shows what happens when artificial intelligence stops just analyzing the past and starts actively creating the future. And if this is what's happening now, just imagine what comes next. This might only be the beginning. Thanks for watching! And if you want to stay updated on how AI is changing our world, make sure to subscribe.